The island is continuing its vaccination blitz. This effort was aided by the arrival of 300,000 doses of AstraZeneca vaccines at the Norman Manley International Airport over the weekend. The vaccines were a gift from Great Britain and were received by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Tufton, Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator Kamina Johnson Smith, and the British High Commissioner Asif Ahmad. Carol Francis has that story.
The arrival of the British Airways flight was timely, given that the island is now in the early stages of a third COVID-19 wave. This point was not lost on British High Commissioner Asif Ahmad. He said the donation is testament to the UK government's commitment to helping the world during this health crisis.
What you see today is something extraordinary, not just because we've now delivered 300,000 vaccines to Jamaica, but this is the first shipment we've made to anywhere in the world as part of our scheme that was agreed at the G7 meeting by Prime Minister Boris Johnson. What this is meets our commitment that we gave that we would reach out to the world with vaccines once we had the capability and the capacity to do so. We front-loaded our investment in the COVAX scheme. We helped develop the vaccines and to finance every stage of it and then go through the approvals. Yes, there have been some delays in getting it out, but that is simply because we wanted to prove to the world that this vaccine from AstraZeneca was safe, it was effective and trusted. And you see the benefits of it today in the UK, where we are approaching herd immunity and we'll get there very soon.
For her part, the island's top diplomat, Minister Kamina Johnson Smith, hailed the UK as a critical Commonwealth friend.
The United Kingdom is not only a strong and historical bilateral partner, but certainly a critical Commonwealth friend and one with whom we engage on developmental issues on a consistent basis. In this context, we of course have discussed the matter of global inequality of access to vaccines, and we are therefore that much more pleased that the government has seen fit to give Jamaica with this generous donation of AstraZeneca vaccines.
Jamaica began its vaccination drive on March 10, but for one reason or another, the island's inoculation numbers are not as high as health officials would like. Portfolio Minister Dr. Tufton said vaccination was a sure way to balance the restrictive measures that the country has had to endure owing to the virus.
We know that persons are feeling the sacrifices of restrictions. Well, I want to say this is one way to advance the case for the easing of those restrictions. We will do our best in public health, and I want to just recognize all those who are making the sacrifices and who will make the sacrifices in the weeks to come.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness appealed to the public to make the best of this new stock of vaccines.
With this number of vaccines, we could easily double the number of persons who are fully vaccinated, and we could do so rapidly. However, it will take the acceptance of every single Jamaican to come on board and get vaccinated. Already, the Minister of Health has informed me that over 10,000 Jamaicans have signed up for the vaccine. Now, the Minister of Health is happy with that number. I am not. I want to see, and I'm sure the Minister of Health would want to see more as well. We want to see the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans signing up for the vaccine. The vaccines will leave here, leave this tarmac, and they will go right across the island to health centers, into the proper cold chain facilities, and tomorrow morning they will be available for inoculation. I am encouraging all Jamaicans, please go out and get vaccinated.
For the news on PBCJ, I'm Carol Francis.